Hello everyone, I'm back, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. So far, 2023 has been a year filled with many strange things caught on trail cams. From weird unidentified creatures to killers and to many other unexplainable phenomena. So today I decided to highlight some of the most chilling and downright horrifying creatures caught on trail cameras this year. So grab your popcorn and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the scariest trail camera clips of 2023. This trail cam clip captured on June 23rd, 2023 has been going viral and completely puzzling viewers. It took place in Canada. Trail cams are activated by motion and heat. If motion and heat are detected, that is when trail cameras will turn on and begin recording or taking photos, depending on what type you have. So this trail cam here was first activated because a raccoon came walking by. And it seems normal enough, right? But watch what happens next. Seconds later, some strange unidentified flying object flies through the air. It looks like some sort of spacecraft. The trail cam owner has no idea what to make of it, so he took to social media to see what others had to say. Some think it's definitely a UFO or some sort of alien spacecraft. However, skeptics thought it could have just been a plane. But debunking this theory is the fact that planes only have 3 lights. They have 2 on the outer edges of the wings and 1 big bright one in the front and middle. And there are no known planes with lights like this, making it almost impossible to be a plane. Definitely a very weird capture, and I personally have no explanation. I don't know what this is, but let me know what you think in the comments. Now this one here was posted on July 18th, 2023. A group of outdoorsmen called Buva Crew from Pennsylvania have multiple trail cams posted throughout the woods nearby. And they go hunting a lot in this area, so that's why they have them. They catch all kinds of wildlife on them, mostly deer. But this time they would capture something much different. They looked back at the trail cam photos and this is what they saw. What the heck is that creature? They have no idea what it is. As they caption the video, experts please help. The top theory about this one is that it's a juvenile Bigfoot. Considering its smaller size, it's not big enough to be an adult Sasquatch, so could this really be a young Bigfoot? Considering they live somewhere in Pennsylvania, there are no monkeys or gorillas or any types of animals like that live in the area. And it's completely covered in fur and very skinny, so it doesn't look like it could be a person. And as we take a closer look, we can really see what this being looks like. A very strange and eerie trail cam capture for sure. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Supposedly one of the most haunted cities in all of the entire world. Over the last 100 years, there have been a crazy amount of reports of paranormal activity in the area. Reports and encounters include real ghostly apparitions and phantom cries of wounded soldiers. It all started back on July 1st, 1863 when the Battle of Gettysburg commenced. It lasted 3 days and ended up with over 50,000 fatalities. But the effects of this gruesome event still remain prevalent because of the supposed ghostly encounters. There are many different stories and videos and photos of these supposed hauntings, but today we're going to be specifically taking a look at a video that was taken on October 19th, 2009. Now it was taken long ago, but it hasn't been seen by many. Here is the video. As you can see, some anomalies are captured. They look like strange white shadows lurking through the field. This video took place approximately 1 mile from the triangular field off of Wheatfield Road. Are these the spirits of fallen soldiers in the area? Many believe this is exactly what it is. Because of how haunted this city is considered, it's not surprising at all that something like this was caught on camera. It does look very real and convincing, but because of the lower camera quality, there's probably no way to confirm that it's 100% real. But also keep in mind this was taken back in 2009 when cameras were not nearly as good as they are now. But what do you guys think about this? Should I take a trip to Gettysburg and explore myself to see if the legends are true? Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me do a video like that. But anyways, on to the next one. The following trail cam capture is just disturbing. The shocking video comes from Trailcam Pro, who has many different trail cameras posted throughout North America. And this has to be one of his craziest captures. As you can see, an alligator is on the bank eating a pretty good sized fish. This close-up video gives us a glimpse into the shocking reality of the wild. In the animal kingdom, there are no laws. It's eat or be eaten. That's why sometimes these captures are even scarier than the unknown creatures or ghosts. Nature is ruthless. Wild animals can do whatever they want, whenever they want. And fierce predators like alligators are so much stronger and faster than humans, so we stand little chance against them. This is why we should always be careful when we're out in the wild, because who knows what could happen. Just an amazing capture that will make you appreciate the wild. This video comes from Turkey. It was uploaded to TikTok on August 20th, 2023. A group of late-night explorers set out on a trek throughout the Turkish wilderness. As it got dark, they felt more and more like they were being watched, until eventually this happened.
Nerede? Yukarıda. Tamam gördüm.
Boynuzlara bak. Tamam işte.
Ahmet bu boynuzlu şerşapal bu Ahmet.
Büyük boynuzu olan.
Burayı koruyan boynuzlu şerşapal bu çok güçlü.
A disturbing horned creature is peering at them from over the hill. It's obvious this is not a goat or any other horned animal because its body resembles a human, and its eyes are glowing.
Var mı? Başka yerde var mı?
Aşağıda Ömer abi. Yakında. Ömer abi yakında. Arkama geldi Ömer abi. Arkama geldi.
Tamam tamam.
It stays there just looking at them for quite some time until eventually it leaves them alone. This thing just looks demonic. The explorers and everybody else have no idea what this thing was. All I know is that if I was in the woods and I ran into something like that, I would get out of there as quick as I could. This creepy encounter comes from TikTok user Luke_Harley. He seems to be filming a possum in his backyard, but it's obvious that something is watching them from the tree line. A huge pair of red glowing eyes are seen piercing through the vegetation. The creature doesn't move a muscle, it just stays put and tries not to move. All we can see is the red eyes, no outline or silhouette or anything. Because of the trademark red glowing eyes, people are suspecting this could have been the infamous urban legend, the Mothman. The Mothman is a giant, dark, human-sized bird that flies around and terrorizes locals throughout the night. The legend started many years ago back in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, when many sightings of this supposed cryptid occurred. Reports of a human-sized, demon-looking bird were scattered throughout the entire region of West Virginia. Sightings of this supposed creature still happen pretty frequently, and that's why people still choose to believe in the Mothman. Could that be exactly what this video here depicts, or is it just a hoax? The following video takes place somewhere out in the woods. A hunter was in the middle of a hunting expedition when he decided to sit down and call out like a wolf. He began making pretty realistic howling noises, but what happens next is truly chilling.
Just saw one.
What sounds like a massive pack of coyotes is heard barking and howling back at him. And this encounter gets even more terrifying when we see multiple coyotes rushing towards him. Imagining yourself in the shoes of the hunter is what makes this footage deeply terrifying. You're all alone in the woods and this happens. The footage cuts off and not too much was known, but I assume the hunter made it out of there safe because he was able to publish this video. Definitely some very chilling stuff. This chilling encounter took place in Cabo Cave, Mexico. Take a look. An onlooker noticed something strange off in the distance near the cave entrance, so he zoomed in with his phone and that's what he caught. A strange, tall man is seen. And when we zoom in and take a look at it in infrared, it really makes it apparent how massive this human is. The cave entrance definitely goes down at least a few feet, so this man has to be freakishly tall. Many are saying this is a real-life giant that resides within the cave. Nobody knows how or why he's there, but apparently he is. And there have also been other similar reports near this area in Mexico as well. People claim to see a giant up in the mountains. Other than that, not much is known behind the video. But what is known is that it's very scary. Now, if you're afraid of snakes, this will definitely not be your favorite clip. A snake hunter is seen in the video searching around and hunting for snakes, until eventually he stumbles across this. This is a nest of cobras. Cobras are highly venomous snakes and you definitely don't want to mess with them. And then later on, after this find, the man continues on hunting and comes across another shocking find. He wanders deeper into the remote forest and somehow knows that something was in this tree. He opens up the tree and more cobras are seen nesting up just like in the other one in the ground. This is odd behavior from snakes. I personally have never seen any type of snake nest up inside of a tree before. But I guess if you think about it, it is a pretty good nesting spot because no other predator is gonna guess that they're in there. Even though snakes are scary and very dangerous, I've always found them very fascinating. Probably for that reason, honestly. But luckily, I have personally never came across a venomous snake before. But if I ever do, you know that I'll film it and I'll include it in a video. Taking a look at some mysterious footage. It was apparently taken by a man named Harley Hoffman. It happened somewhere in British Columbia. Take a look as the footage shows a pretty clear video of what looks like Bigfoot walking through the woods. It's pretty clear and easy to see. It looks exactly like what a Bigfoot is supposed to look like. Long black hair, tall and wide, the evidence is pretty compelling. Let's replay it again. Taking a look at a quick but scary clip captured on a trail cam. The footage initially appears normal, well, normal enough, showing a deer and a skunk roaming around the woods. Maybe they were friends or something. But anyways, watch as the unexpected happens. Boom! Out of nowhere jumps a large cat, maybe a cougar or bobcat, and it lands right on the deer, attempting to attack it. The deer struggles and tries to get away, but sadly it most likely didn't. These cats are some of the most fierce predators in all of the wild. They are cunning, stealthy, and have immense speed, and their attacks are calculated. They wait for the perfect moment and pounce when the prey least expects it. And that's why these cats are so dangerous. But what a crazy trail cam capture, not something that's captured very often. The following video may unlock a new fear. A lone explorer was hiking out in the woods looking for snakes, as he does time to time. He walks through the woods and films his experience. This day, however, started off normal, but would take a horrifying turn for the worst.
Ah! Oh, no. Not good. Not good at all. Not good at all.
He walks along and suddenly feels an intense stinging pain on his leg. He looks down and to his horror, a copperhead snake is sitting right there on the path and it had just bit him. Copperheads are very venomous and could seriously harm a human. Watch what happens next.
Breathe deeply. Stay calm.
Gotcha.
Want to have anything to eat or drink? It might make you sick or call for
unreliable. Just let him rest in the most comfortable.
Park rangers come out and capture the snake and call 911. He was then rushed to the hospital and quickly evaluated, and it was determined that he had a dry bite. A dry bite is where a venomous snake bites you, but the venom doesn't get inside. Because the bite was quick and it didn't get a good grasp on his leg, this didn't allow any venom into his system. This guy was very lucky, and many people in his position do not turn out so lucky. And the rangers told him that he was the first person to be bit by a venomous snake in that park in over 25 years. I was scrolling through TikTok the other day and this odd video came up and I decided I had to share it with you guys. Posted to TikTok on September 2nd by McCaffra, the video shows a strange phenomenon you've probably never seen before. Now, I'm not too sure what this even is, but it looks like some sort of electric ball of energy just floating around the tracks. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments. But it's definitely very fascinating, but scary. Imagine this electric energy comes in contact with a person. I don't know what would happen, but it definitely wouldn't be anything good. An older looking man is seen approaching her house and peering into her bedroom window, watching her sleep. The man was clearly stalking her. This was enough to cause her to call the police. Officers and detectives, after doing extensive research, were able to locate and trace the vehicle that was at her house that night. The vehicle belonged to a man named Robert Sasquatch, who was a very trusted executive that belonged to the company 3M. He was the global key account vice president at the company. Upon the police finding this information, they were able to point out that Robert from the LinkedIn profile resembles the man from the security footage. Authorities eventually reached out to Robert, but he denied having any involvement. Authorities ended up interviewing witnesses in the neighborhood, and they gathered enough information to conclude that it was indeed Robert Sasquatch in the security camera footage. In turn, he was charged with felony stalking, ultimately causing him to lose his job at the 3M company. Now this right here is a great example of why you should never judge a book by its cover, because seemingly normal people can be a lot less normal than you think. Here is a bonus clip that I took the other night on September 21st, 2023. My family and I were outside just enjoying the nice weather, and it was around 10 p.m. when I looked up into the sky and I saw something strange flying over, and I took this video. Check it out.
Dude, that is so cool.
Is it planes or like?
No, it's a satellite.
It's the aliens.
I think it's.
And it's hitting the star.
Oh yeah.
There's a plane. There's a plane.
Yeah.
You can hear me talk about aliens, but the truth is, it's actually not as scary as you may think. This was actually the new Starlink technology that orbits the Earth. It's really cool that we can actually see it from Earth. It's new technology created by Elon Musk's SpaceX team. What they are exactly are satellites that give off cell service for our phones. They are estimating that after 2023, mobile phone service will be available practically everywhere across the globe. How it works exactly are these small satellites are in low Earth orbit, and they communicate with designated ground transceivers, and this is how the cellular service is created. And I think it's crazy that there's new technology coming out like this. And luckily I knew exactly what it was when I looked up in the sky, because I definitely would have thought it was a UFO or an alien or something. But I thought I'd share it with you guys. I hope you all enjoyed the clips. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like button's mom. Let's aim for 2,000 likes for another one of these scary trail cam videos. And if you want to get to know me more, or you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear, or you can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear YT. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 4% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.